Hi guys, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, June 30th, 2015. This is Jennifer, and as you can see, I sadly have no co-host today. Thank you guys for your enthusiastic and amused response to the video last week. Jules, Amber, and I didn't sleep much, and we did a lot of sewing, and we did a little bit of chocolate eating, and as I mentioned in the video, we drank a little bit of wine, and we just generally had a fantastic time. We enjoyed each other's company, and it was a cathartic, therapeutic weekend. We did get a lot of sewing done, and I want to share that stuff with you today, as much of it as I can. So the first thing I want to show you guys is this is actually a combination of Stars for Linus and orphan blocks. So this is the orphan block. This moose right here was made by Shelly, and then I have these stars that go around it, which are pretty close to the ends of my Stars for Linus donations, which is okay. I have a ridiculous amount of orphan blocks that I still have to work with, so it's not a big deal. This fabric, this sort of floral right here, that repeats at the top and bottom, which I know you probably can't see, but if you can, that's awesome. I can't see it on my viewfinder, but you never know. This will need to be quilted and then donated to Linus, and that will be one more quilt for my list for 2015, donated to the Linus Connection. I started off my very stitchy weekend with my two lovely lady friends by making pot holders for my daughter. I always like to start with something small when I'm sewing for a long period of time, and my daughter is going to be getting her first apartment in the fall, so she's going to need some pot holders. She loves to cook, so I want to make sure she had some of her own. These are just, these are 6 inches, and I quilted the top and then pillowcased the back. So you can see the back does not have quilting, but the front does. So this is actually a layer of cotton batting, a layer of Insulbright, and another layer of cotton batting, because I really like my pot holders to protect my fingers from being burnt, and since these are for my daughter, I especially want them to be protected. And you can see they're not super thick. The quilting really squishes everything together. The other small things I worked on were bibs, which I love to make, and I haven't made in forever. So these are actually for a colleague of my husband, and they are double-sided, so they're reversible. And this is a pattern you can find on, I think it's on the Joann's website. You can also do these with a pocket, but I did not. These are just little bibs. And I'm going to make a couple more of these before he gifts them, so I still need to do that. I just didn't have fabric that made me super happy, so I do adore these sheep. I probably made a ridiculous amount of entertaining comments about these sheep while we were there for the weekend. I love these sheep. I wish I had bought yardage, but all I got was a fat quarter. The next couple things I want to show you are actually gifts. First is a little pre-retreat gift that I got in the mail before I went out of town. These are belated birthday socks from Snowy44, super cute in my favorite colors, and as everyone probably knows by now, I love hand knitted socks, so these will get a lot of wear from me, so thank you, Snowy44. Also, everybody probably knows by now that I really love coffee, and Amber and Jules made it possible for me to drink from both hands. So Amber made these great Summer of Sandbox Sisters mugs, and they had our names on them. She made these at one of those cool little paint your own pottery places. This one is a New Mexico mug that Jules brought, and I got the one with the chili peppers because I like spicy foods. Amber also gave us these really awesome magic wands. I can't call this anything else. This is a magic wand. So this is magnetic on this end. I've been aware of these for a really long time. I've just never owned one. You can get these at sewing supply places, but you can also get them at like AutoZone or Harbor Freight, and it's just a telescoping magnet. So you can use the magnet to pick up your pins or whatever that you drop that you maybe got stuck somewhere awkward or whatever, and you can use these to pick them up. Amber also made these super cute little coasters for us, and I don't have one to show you, but you can take the base of a wine glass and spin it in here, and it will sit on the wine glass, and it'll actually hold on. So you can use it as a regular coaster, or you can spin your wine glass into it, and it'll hold on to the bottom so that you know which glass is yours. The main thing I did over the weekend was catch up on both of my Project of Doom. My sister's is ahead and mine is caught up. I'll put a link to my Flickr album. I have the great fortune of having Amber test all of my patterns, so sometimes I don't get an opportunity to make the pattern until after it's come out, but fortunately she makes all of them for me. Like I said, I'm all caught up, and I will just show you a couple of the blocks now. This is block 23 for my sister's quilt. Got a little crushed in the bag. And I just wanted to show you, I'm really happy with the way this quill turned out. I also managed to incorporate those awesome sheep into my sister's project of doom. This is my Crookshanks for my POD, and really happy with the way he turned out. See if I can, there you go. There you can see him and you can see the hat. Amber actually gave me this fabric because I wasn't happy with the fabric that I brought for my sorting hat. It just wasn't working out. So she gave me that and it worked out perfectly. And I want to show you my quill. This is actually a striped Stonehenge, and I used this, I fussy cut it so that it would have a little bit of direction going on there. I'm skipping around, I'm not showing them all to you, but I did want to show you my open book for my project of doom because I love the way it came out. This bat fabric is also something Amber gave me, and then this, I love this marbled fabric for the book, and then I used this one with this little bit of pattern to it for the book cover. So that is going to be it for me right now. I did, the majority of what I made were Project of Doom blocks. I actually finished 10 of them. I just counted to make sure because I overestimated the first time. I just have a couple more to be done, and all of the patterns, all of the Project of Doom patterns are completed. The only thing I have left is the new alternative layout that I'm working on, and I'm really super excited about it. It is completely different from what I did before, so I hope you guys will enjoy it. Of course, it is always optional. The layout is completely up to the person making the quilt, but I am going to offer some different directions this time for somebody that wants something just a little bit different. Don't forget to watch Jules's video. She has the June prize, which Amber and I both contributed to, and there will be a new prize in August. No, in July. There will be a new prize in July, and I don't remember who it is, so I'll have to check it out. I will put that under my video as to who is giving away the July prize, just in case you've forgotten. And that's it. I'll see you guys next week. Bye. That can't be right. Hold on.